just like the Aztecs a long time ago.
Oh my god, because it's a part of us.
So that's really great. I mean, I'm down.
Should we get confirmation on that?
Oh my god! Again. A third time! The third time!
Wait, okay, we should stop.
The third time it goes after you. What?
No way.
Alright, it is time for doing the last recipe for today. Damn awesome. This time, we're going to react into We Summon La Lorona on Dolls Islands. Featuring Fede Vinci, Fede Ventivani. Sorry if I say the last name wrong. I apologize for that one. I try my best to like figure it out, and I don't know why, but that's my fault. That's my fault. Sorry about that. But anyways, and it's by Sammy Colby. Of course, we're back at it again. We are going to Mexico and to see the Doll Island. I mean, I did see it like last time, of course. So, and I don't know how, but I heard that this Doll Island might be a curse, of course, because I mean, I recognize the name of La Lorona because I think it was the movie called The Curse of, what is it? Curse of, yep, The Curse of La Lorona, and I heard it was actually scary somehow. In case you don't know what La Lorona is, it's actually I guess it was a ghost girl with a I believe for the wedding dress, I believe. Oh yeah, the ghost with the white dress, which I believe, because I'm guessing that I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do some more research. Well, they'll tell us what's been happening for. They'll probably tell us a story about the La Lorona, of course. So yeah, but right now we're gonna check it out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are here in Mexico City visiting the infamous Doll Island, which has over 4,000 haunted dolls.
It's also known for ancient Aztec human sacrifices and can possibly be the origin of the spirit La Llorona.
We are gonna try to summon tonight.
Oh.
She says if we stay, we're in danger.
Yeah.
We are ready to do our ritual.
I can never come back.
This trip to Doll Island is going to take 2 hours by boat, but before that, let me introduce you to our new friend, Fede! Yeah! Fede is the largest Spanish-speaking creator on the planet.
Oh, thank you. I love horror content, and I'm so excited because I watch your videos, and I'm so happy to do this collab.
Well, let's go summon some spirits. Let's get on this boat.
The Isla de las Muñecas, I hope I got that right, holds over 4,000 haunted dolls, which many believe make it one of the most haunted places in the world. Dolls are widely known as vessels that can be easily possessed because of their resemblance to humans.
Like we said, this island is extremely difficult to get to, and some guides will refuse to take tourists just because of how paranormally active it is. Dude. Maybe this is why it takes 2 hours to get there.
Kills people like me
Because
drive.
Colby is gonna run us into the head dang wall. Look at our pace right now. We are flying.
So fast, I gotta slam, man.
Woo! Is he doing good? Bueno? Hey.
He's lying.
He's lying?
At night, the dolls of this island are said to come alive. Moving their heads or blinking their eyes, and the sounds of laughing and whispering are often heard. Footsteps and emotional unease are also very common. People even say that they've seen shadow figures walking along the bridges. Chicken in the back.
Chickens! When's the last time, Fede, you've ghost hunted?
I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We just did a video on his channel, ghost hunting in a graveyard, so go check that
Yeah,
out.
how'd you forget that, man? Why'd you
My
ask?
bad. I'm sorry. Does that mean that you believe in ghosts?
I completely believe in ghosts.
You've actually been to this doll island before, right?
Yeah, twice.
God.
What?
Yeah, as soon as you get in, you feel like all the dolls are staring at you, and there's so many spiders as well.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, that's gonna be scarier than the ghosts. Also, huge news, guys. We are going to be dubbing our entire channel in Spanish. So, if you are a Spanish speaker like Fede, you can now watch our videos in Spanish.
Muy bien.
Yes.
Muy bien, gracias, y usted.
If I were to say our channel is now in Spanish, how do I say that?
Nuestro canal ahora está doblado al español.
I'm gonna just jump off this boat.
Goodbye.
Before we get there, I wanted to tell the story about Don Julian and why this place is called Doll Island in the first place.
Oh God, there's a chicken!
The hauntings of Doll Island began with a man named Don Julian in the early 1950s. For unknown reasons, he left his family to live alone on a triangular-shaped island, or chinampa. One day, he was working on his farm when he saw a strange object floating down the canal. When he got closer, he realized that it was the body of a little girl who had drowned face down, floating in the water. So he dragged her out, but unfortunately, she had drowned. Then the next day, right where her body was found, there was a doll floating in the water.
Upside down, exactly how her body was.
So he assumed that this doll was from the little girl. So he took it out of the water and then hung it in a tree out of respect for the spirit of this little girl. But after he did this, he started to experience extreme paranormal manifestations every single night. His crops would wither, he would hear screaming and moaning, and see shadow figures. The scariest part of this is allegedly the spirit of the drowned girl would visit him at night and say that he failed to save her. And so the story goes that for the next 50 years, he began collecting dolls in order to keep warding off these evil spirits and protecting himself, because every single night he would be haunted by this girl's spirit.
That means if we stay the night in the island, we're gonna see her?
Quite possibly, and the spirit of Don Julian himself.
Don Julian is actually known to be on the island roaming around, because the craziest part of this whole story is 50 years after he moved onto the island, he had a heart attack right next to the canal and fell in face down and drowned right at the exact same spot that he originally found the little girl. And then after he died, all the people of the town hung up more and more dolls, so now there's thousands trying to ward off all the paranormal activity that happens on this island.
Guys, I think I'm regretting. I just wanna go home.
This is why we made you come all the way here before we told you the story, so there's no going back.
Okay.
Okay. Can't do-
I think that's it right there.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
They look so scary.
Oh God, it's massive. Those dolls are huge. Is this a big island?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Depends. It depends on how big it's for you.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a big island for us to like film an awesome video, right?
Yeah, it doesn't need to be big to be like a really cool.
Like it could be a small island.
Yeah, it can be like really small. Like,
It could be a tiny island, but like have the best story.
Yeah,
and it's
dude.
really cool.
It's fun.
This is gonna be completely different than whatever we've seen before.
this brings me so bad memories, guys.
Oh no, bringing him trauma again. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I'm gonna forgive you after this.
Well, this might be first and last video we do with Fede, guys. Sorry. Oh my God.
Look at that one.
God. Right as we get here, there's gonna be thousands of these dolls.
Oh my God.
I just saw like a huge spider. No, what? I swear. In the sky.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah, you can't see it. That's huge.
Look.
They're above us.
Oh.
This is so bad. Some of these dolls have been here for decades.
Yeah. Oh my God, that one's so creepy.
It doesn't even have eyes anymore.
No.
What?
Look at this one.
Oh my God, a full mannequin. That kind of looks like the thing we sold on shopexplore.com, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Same with this, dude.
That's your merch?
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Oh, thank you,
My
man.
merch is not like it's not like that.
I'm so scared that there's gonna be spiders everywhere, dude. Oh God! This guy's eyes. That's so creepy. Dude, I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to this. There's so many dolls. Like you said, Fede, it looks like they're staring down your soul everywhere you look.
Look at this one inside. Like she's looking at us.
Wait, that's so scary. Wait, let's go try to find it.
My name is Daniela. I am the Mexican guide.
Let's go.
All right, she's helping make sure we don't die tonight.
Oh my god, dude. There's just body parts.
Not the good ones, though. I mean, what? Dude, it just gets worse. Look up to your right.
Oh, it's a clown. No. You know a lot about clowns, right, Fede?
Yeah, yes I do.
These jars are filled with like doll heads, but they're all cracked open, destroyed. That's so scary.
This one just has the eyes only.
Oh god!
Have you noticed that they're hanging from the
neck?
From the neck, yeah.
Oh, that's really scary. Almost all of them are hung from the neck.
That Mickey Mouse has a pentagram on his forehead.
Oh my god! I wonder if people come here to do like satanic rituals.
For sure.
Isn't there like stories about this place that nearby the Aztecs used to do human sacrifices?
There's like a mountain a few miles away where every single 52 years, somebody would be sacrificed.
I don't want to be one of them.
The Aztecs established an empire right here on these same canals back in the 1300s that lasted 200 years. On an extinct volcano near these canals, the Aztecs would perform ceremonies that involved human sacrifices to appease the gods and make sure the world does not end. The priest would take a tool named the fire drill to slice through the chest and extract the sacrifice's heart. Maybe the blood of those human sacrifices flowed through these same canals that surround Doll Island.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches, bienvenidos a la original Isla de las Muñecas, ¿vale? Esta historia se basa en 1950, donde el señor Julián era un ermitaño. Un día encontró esta muñeca. Esta es nuestra primera muñeca que llegó a esta isla, la que tiene los girasoles. Tiene más de 70 años aquí.
This one?
Sí, esa es la primera.
Okay, dude, so the guide said that this is the first doll Don Julian found that I was talking about in the early 1950s.
Wait, the one that was floating in the water upside down?
Yes, after the girl died.
Oh! So apparently this doll has probably been here for like over 60 years.
Yeah, 70.
No wonder it's so decrepit. It's like falling apart. Imagine if this was actually like a resemblance of the actual little girl that died. That's so sad.
It's really sad.
As long as it doesn't come to life, we're okay.
Other than right here, where are the most paranormally active areas?
La cabaña de Julián.
Yeah,
Sí, allí justo también hay una muñeca que nos vinieron a dejar de España. Donde la niña decía igual lo mismo, que ella veía mucho a la muñeca bailar y moverse justo aquí.
The second most haunted location is Don Julian's hut, where he lived and collected dolls all his life. And even after his death, Don Julian's spirit is seen walking around the entire island. Since then, people from all around the world send dolls to this island, including ones they believe to be haunted, which adds to the paranormal activity of the island. The house of Don Julian.
Say that in Spanish.
Casa de Don Julian.
Casita de Don Julian.
Yeah.
All right,
Dumping
dude.
in Spanish.
Sorry, I took French in high school, dude.
La cabaña donde Don Julián empezó justo esta historia.
Wow. Where all began. ¿Y cuál es la muñeca que dijiste que tenían? La que está atrás.
Which one?
Ah, ¿esa? Sí. Ah,
This one?
sí.
What's wrong with that one?
The one they brought from Spain because it has like paranormal.
Oh, so that's a really haunted doll?
Yeah.
As she said, some people came with the equipment that you guys have,
Yeah.
and they tried those equipments with these dolls. These dolls had paranormal activity.
These are the most haunted dolls.
¿Cuál es la que tiene como más actividad paranormal?
Agustina.
Augustina.
She said that the doll Agustina is the most cursed doll in this island.
Let's go see it. There's a specific doll here named Augustina, who is known as the most powerful doll on the island. She's known to bless and protect people from evil. Similar to the Robert the Doll story, Don Julian thought Augustina was alive and would even talk to her for protection. Augustina is housed by an altar in a hut that's at the entrance to the island. This hut is known as the most active location on the island, and the original doll that Don Julian found floating in the water is also here.
Él decía que esta muñeca es la más especial en esta isla. Esta muñeca se llama Agustina. Esta muñeca tiene el don de alejar todas las malas energías, todas las malas vibras, etc.
She's the one that can get rid of the bad energy and the envy. She has like powers.
Well, you have to give her an offering, right?
Le podemos dar una ofrenda también.
Exacto, cualquier obsequio no significa que sea de valor ni mucho menos. Pueden notar, les dejan moñitos, pulseras, lo que sea, como ofrenda hacia Agustina.
Did you guys bring something to
Offer.
Yeah,
We
brought
did.
some offerings.
She said that when they come here and visit the dolls, if they don't give them offers, sometimes when they go home, they feel like anxious and they don't feel correct. They feel like something's missing, so they come back and say sorry. They leave something for them.
Like you're saying, the energy follows them home.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, great. So we definitely should give someone an offering.
I didn't bring anything, so I can leave my iPhone.
This looks really intense, and if this was the home of the first ever doll here, maybe this is where we start our investigation.
We have to, yeah. And guys, you gotta stay to the end of this video because we're gonna be splitting up and then we're gonna do a full-on ritual. Oh my god, dude! Look at this doll's head. Look what's on the doll's head right there.
No way.
Do you see it, Sam? Come over here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That is terrifying.
Giant spider.
And look at the doll that it's on. It's a screaming baby.
Because he got a spider on his head.
Yeah, it's probably mad.
I'm gonna do something.
Oh, what if he jumps? Oh my god. Oh god.
So this is Augustina, the only named doll on the entire island. Also the most powerful. It is said that if you get on her good side, maybe even give her an offering, she's said to bless you and protect you from the evil spirits. So we decided, why not, for the very, very first thing we do, give her an offering and hopefully make her like us.
And luckily we did bring an offering. We did our research because if we didn't, she might curse us.
Or just let us get followed home. We brought the best offering, Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas, baby.
You know Spanish.
I'm telling you, I do, man.
fluent
I
in
took it in
past
like
life.
3rd grade. Can you open mine, dude? I'm filming.
Why do you want to open it? Are you going to suck on it?
I'm just trying to suck that before we give it to Augustina.
Have you ever had a quick suck before an investigation?
I don't know if I should respond that.
All right, so we got to take this offering very seriously because that doll, Don Julian said, would literally come to life, walk around at night, and he would talk to it.
Very, very similar to Robert the Doll. Although we have been joking around, Augustina, we want your blessing. We want to make this offering, we want you on our side, because genuinely we came here to understand the hauntings of Doll Island. Whether that be human possession of those who drowned around the canals, or something non-human. There's a lot of rumors that some of these dolls could be possessed by something a little darker. Either way, we want your help and protection. Augustina, here is my offering. Please give us your blessing.
Agustina, acá está mi ofrenda, dale tu bendición.
Augustina, here is my offering. Please protect us tonight. Shit. Thank you.
All right, let's see if that worked by grabbing some equipment out and seeing if we can get contact with her.
So before we start the first investigation, check this out, dude. I didn't even see this. For all the babies never born, we will meet again. Mommy.
Oh, dude.
And a doll's holding that?
That's so sad. Nope. Is that Annabelle? Yeah, I was thinking the same. God, we literally just saw Annabelle and it was one of the scariest nights of our lives.
This is the perfect time to start. So this piece of equipment is called the PSD, and if a spirit is here, it can use it to talk to us by choosing words in a library using EMF energy.
Oh my god, dude, that one has white eyes. This is the creepiest spot that we've ever done an investigation
I
in.
think so. From all the investigations we've done before in foreign countries, it doesn't seem like there's a language barrier in the afterlife, but if there is, we have Fede to help translate. So let's see what we can talk to right now. Is there anybody here with us? Augustina? Don Julian? You can come up to this device I'm holding in my... What was that?
There's a lot of cracks.
Did you just make that noise?
What those 3 knocks?
That wasn't happening before.
We've been in here for 10 minutes. There's been no knocks. Can you make another obvious sound?
If that was you, you can come up to this device I'm holding and communicate with us.
What was that?
Something keeps tapping.
Yeah.
A lot of different taps.
And guys, just to preface, there's our guide and the guy who manned the boat and no one else.
It says important. And kind.
It's important to be kind?
Yeah, it's important to be kind. Stand. Shirt.
Wait, standing and shirt. Can you see us right now?
Farmers.
Oh.
Don Julian was a farmer.
Yeah, he was a farmer.
Dead.
He's a dead farmer.
Oh my god.
The dead farmer.
Famous.
Oh my god.
Makes too much sense.
This is Don Julian.
If you can see us right now, can you say one of our names or point out to one person in specific?
Don Julian, how many people haunt this entire island? Or are there any non-human entities?
Did you just hear running?
Yeah.
It was like someone sprinted like.
I heard footsteps.
What is that noise?
It just got so quiet.
I hear someone like running.
Yeah, walking around. Was that you running around outside? Or Don Julian, is there somebody else here?
It just seems like it got so.
Arrest.
It just seems like it got so much darker.
Leather.
Oh!
I'm wearing leather pants.
None of us are wearing leather except for you. We just asked it to pick out someone.
Is this arrest and warrant?
What?
What was that?
What is that?
50 years.
50 years is exactly how many years he was collecting dolls before he died. We're definitely talking to Don Julian. Do you like that we're here, or what are you gonna do tonight?
I'm freaking out.
Julián, ¿estás con nosotros? ¿Puedes comunicarte con esta máquina?
August.
Augustina!
Yes.
Oh my god! That would be the closest thing in the dictionary to Augustina. This is crazy.
Stretched. I'm hearing like voices outside.
Me too.
Like that.
What was that? So weird, dude.
I'm so scared.
So it sounds like we got Don Julian and Augustina.
Same.
Unless Don Julian was talking about Augustina.
Surely.
So Don Julian can see us, and he pointed you out.
Running. We are running outside.
Oh, what if that was Augustina? Didn't you just say that Augustina is known to get up and like walk around?
Yes.
So maybe that was the spirit outside, like running around. That's crazy.
Wow. How is that making so much sense?
I have a crazy challenge if you guys want to do it. What if we have her choose one of us to hold her hand?
Or if she's not here, we know Don Julian's here, so he can choose as well.
We have 3 flashlights. We could put one next to each one of us and have the spirits choose one of us to hold Augustina's hand.
That sounds creepy, but I like it.
Don Julian or Augustina, if you can hear me, who would you like to hold Augustina's hand?
We have 3 flashlights here. This one's mine, this one's Colby's, and this blue one behind Colby is Oh my god! Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, yes!
Yes.
Are you sure you wanna do this to me? Like, we can negotiate if you guys want. Like, look.
Okay. Well, it chose Fede first, so...
Okay, guys, I'm gonna do it.
You're going to?
Yeah, it's just for you guys.
Yes!
What if we asked you to do it in complete darkness?
Like, without light.
And just night vision?
Okay, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, sounds good.
Good thing he does scary videos, too.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's do this thing.
Augustina, I hope you don't get mad at me. This is just for fun. I'm gonna touch your hand. Just... I don't see her hand. I don't want to touch anything else.
That's actually good. Good. He's a respectful man.
Oh, I'm so scared.
This is too scary. Like, this is the most haunted doll on the whole island. No pressure, though. Oh! We're gonna start the timer right now. Ready? For the next minute, Fede is gonna be holding Augustina's hand. If any spirit here would like to talk to us tonight, can you please come up to this flashlight and tap it? We just want to know if you like us.
Don Julian, if you're still in here, could you tap this flashlight? Or Augustina, do you like Fede holding your hand? Are you in here?
If you don't like that we came here to Doll Island, can you turn on this flashlight?
This is a good thing, right? That means she's gonna protect us.
Oh, she didn't say she liked us.
Oh, that's
None of the spirits did. It's weird because we got such perfect contact the first investigation, and then immediately it picked Fede. But like, why?
I mean, it kind of called him out, too.
That was a minute. You did it, Fede.
You did it. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not sure if Augustina's even here.
I don't know. Maybe we scared her off.
Maybe she's somewhere else on the island.
Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe we should go outside and take a look around more of the island.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, we're gonna go explore the rest of the island, but first we're gonna get a little serious. You guys know how big of mental health advocates we are, which is why we are so glad to announce our sponsor for today's video is BetterHelp.
There are a lot of misconceptions about starting therapy that can make it scary for somebody who's never tried it before. Like, how do you find the right therapist?
Yeah, or people think that you already have to have something that you're struggling with, like anxiety or depression, for it to even make a difference for you.
But the truth is, therapy is a tool that anybody can use to improve their life by just taking care of yourself. And BetterHelp's entire mission is to make starting therapy way easier and accessible.
BetterHelp is a platform designed to help you get the most out of your therapy, where you and your therapist can communicate on text, video, or call, depending on your comfort level. Pause for 1 second. That is a scary spider. Oh my god. But guys, getting started on BetterHelp is actually super easy. Just fill out a short questionnaire, and within a couple of days, you're going to be matched with a therapist whose qualifications match directly with your needs.
One of their best features is that if your first therapist just doesn't feel like the right fit for you, then you can easily switch over to someone else until you find somebody that you really connect with. And with over 7,000 reviews, a 4.5 on Trustpilot, and a great customer support team, we really think that BetterHelp is the perfect place to start your therapy journey.
So if you're struggling and you think you could benefit from therapy, just click the link in our description or go to betterhelp.com/SamandColby for 10% off your first session of therapy.
Again, that's betterhelp.com/SamandColby or click the link in our description. Now back to the investigation. Because we just heard noises outside, we think the best idea would be to split up so we can cover as much ground as possible. So I'm gonna go where Don Julian drowned and where he found the little girl. Where are you guys gonna go?
We're actually gonna go by the bridges right where we entered, because apparently there are many shadow figure sightings and movement across the bridges. This is the first time that we're gonna be on opposite sides of the island.
I don't want to be alone.
Yeah, you can come with me. Well, I gotta see 2 bridges, so Fada will come with me and you're by yourself.
Well, whatever. I like being alone.
What? Really?
Be careful.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Do my best.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.
Adios, amigos.
Bye, friends.
Oh my gosh, they're all ready for Halloween.
The thing of this bridge is that there's a lot of spiders, so you just have to be careful with your head.
Oh god, too many spiders.
Agustina.
Agustina.
All right, guys, so I think I'm coming up to the spot where Don Julian died himself and where he found that little girl drowned in the water. So right around here is where Don Julian died, and we know this because of this sign right here. I'm not sure exactly what this means, but all I know is that it was close by.
We are right outside the most haunted area. This is the hut that we just talked to Agustina in, and we are here right in front of 2 bridges. We put 2 pieces of ghost equipment called tracers, and they're lining the bridges. They'll allow us to see if anything walks over them. Hey, do you want to demonstrate?
Yep. This is the first time I'm seeing something like this. I don't know where you get this from.
We make them ourselves now. Literally, if something were to walk across it, we're gonna be able to see it. And then we also have this piece of equipment called the Envoy. If a ghost comes up and physically taps it, it will be able to give us yes or no answers. So first off, is Agustina still with us?
Should I say that in Spanish?
Sure.
Agustina, ¿estás aquí con nosotros?
You can tell it you can come up and tap this device.
Ah, okay.
Oh! It said yes.
Agustina, si estás con nosotros, manifiéstate con esa máquina que tenemos.
Yes, again! We definitely have their attention. Ask if the spirits like us. Does she enjoy that we're here?
Agustina, ¿podemos estar aquí contigo hoy? Agustina, ¿podemos quedarnos contigo?
No. Did you just ask if she likes?
She said no.
No again.
I asked if we can stay with her tonight.
Oh, if we could stay? And she's like, no, she wants us to leave.
Oh no.
All right, guys, so I found the exact area where Don Julian died. He had a heart attack and then fell into this water right here. And so I set up a static cam with a creepy doll that we brought from our own house. Look how terrifying this is. If anything gets near its head, it'll light up like this. But just imagine 70 years ago, Don Julian saw a little girl floating face down right here. And then the next day, he saw a doll face down floating in the exact same way, which is why there's so many dolls on this island now. I set the side camera right here just to see if this REM pod goes off, because if it does, it's probably the spirit of the little girl or Don Julian himself.
Are we in danger if we stay?
Agustina, responde con esta máquina. ¿Estamos en peligro si estamos contigo?
Yes. Yes. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? So she's here, but she doesn't want us to stay. And if she says if we stay, we're in danger.
Yeah. No.
What? Can we ask if the spirits can show us if they could walk across the bridge?
Okay.
Oh, it says no. Oh my god.
Agustina, si estás con nosotros, ¿podrías caminar por arriba del puente?
It says no again.
Agustina, camina por el puente ahora.
Maybe Colby has contact with Don Julian. What's that? That was right on the bridge, right?
Yeah. Agustina, ¿podrías hacer un ruido nuevo?
Oh, what the? Yes.
I asked if she can make a noise again. Agustina, ¿podrías hacer un ruido nuevamente? Yes.
Yes again. It's clicking right on the second bridge over here.
Now, you guys might be wondering why I just wanted to go alone so easily, and it's because I want to prank Fede. Okay, so check this out. In my backpack here, I brought an absolutely terrifying clown mask. For those of you who've not seen Fede's channel, he deals with a lot of clowns, and he's gonna have to deal with me too. This might be one of the meanest things we've ever done to one of our guests. So Fede, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. Everybody go subscribe to him. So I'm gonna put this on right now and then hide in home base and wait for them to come back.
One of the craziest things about these canals, they might have been intertwined with the human blood that was done during sacrifices from the Aztecs hundreds of years ago. Maybe we should ask if there's spirits here from way, way before Don Julian. It says yes! Oh, it could understand me.
Every time you ask something, it responds.
Yeah, it's insane. Wait, okay, so is there spiritual energy here that was from the Aztec time, possibly to do with those human sacrifices? Can you just give us a clear and obvious sign, yes or no? Yes, again. Oh my god. Okay. So what we know is we got contact again. We're gonna be in danger if we stay. She doesn't want us to stay, but there could be energy from way before Don Julian or any of these dolls.
We are not alone.
A lot of the people said that these dolls were haunted by human spirits or people that drowned around the canals. What this is saying is it might have manifested from energy that's not human. It could be very dark or demonic even.
Each doll has like a different energy because some of these dolls, people from around the world brought them. We don't know any history of any dolls from here.
We got so much. Maybe we go check on Colby to see if he's doing all right.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Colby, you done over here? Colby. Oh wow! I think he's too used to
I
it.
didn't like that.
Ah, dang it!
Oh my god. Literally, I'm like right here. I'm just like, okay, they're about to come. I'm gonna put my mask on. You're just like, we're gonna go check on Colby right now. I'm like,
Oh, so it's too quick. Dang it!
so quick.
I will never forgive you. Never.
I'm sorry.
Now Agustina is going to catch you.
Oh god, okay.
Oh god! Guys, Fede does a lot of clown videos, and clowns hate him. So we tried to make it feel like home.
Kind of.
Kind of feels like home.
I was pretending just to see dolls, not clowns. But yeah.
We are here at Don Julian's house, where one of the most haunted dolls from Spain is located. We decided, why not do the Estes method?
Should we ask for permission to go inside first?
Oh, that's actually a great idea. Why am I standing right here? This guy is better at ghost hunting than we are.
That's true.
What if we try to say it in Spanish? How do we ask for permission?
Don Julián, queremos pedirte permiso para entrar a tu casa.
Oh, there's no way. So you
One
got
more
this.
slower.
Don Julián,
Don Julian.
queremos pedirte
Queremos pedirte
permiso
permiso
para
para
entrar.
entrar
That's French. A tu casa.
a tu casa.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did he say yes?
What is that?
That didn't sound positive at all. Can we enter your house? Thunder. Jeez. I'm gonna take that as a great sign. Wouldn't you? We're gonna be doing the Estes method, and we don't speak Spanish, as you just witnessed. So we have Danny here to help translate whatever Fede gets underneath the Estes method. Let's get inside.
Let's do it.
Not creepy at all. Trust me, it's really nice in here. Oh,
Oh god.
before we begin, who's in the back over there?
What happened was that the owner of that doll was living in Spain. She thought that she was haunted. So she heard about this island and she decided to bring her here to be with the rest of the spiritual dolls.
Okay, so basically, there are haunted dolls being imported here because just people don't want them anymore, and that's one of them from Spain.
Perfect.
And that's the one that has most activity, Agustina and this doll.
So other than Augustina, that's the next most haunted doll.
Correct.
Right now, during this Estes, we're trying to figure out where the hauntings originated. Are they human entities that are possessing the dolls, or are they from something before Don Julian himself?
Fede, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Are there any spirits here with us in the Don Julian house?
País.
Country.
In this country?
Are there multiple spirits here?
Malfunción.
Malfunction.
A malfunction?
Who are we talking to right now?
No.
Oh. So do you not want us here?
Visitas.
Visitors.
Visitors. He doesn't want visitors?
No visitors.
Sí.
Oh, no visitors, yes.
Is it because we're in his house? Are we talking to you, Don Julian? Do you not want us in your house?
Me encantaría.
I will love to.
I would love to.
Love to. Do you want us out of your house? Is that what you're saying?
Romper.
Break.
To break.
Break. What is that?
Break?
He doesn't want anything to break?
No voy a decir.
I'm not gonna tell.
I'm not gonna tell you.
What?
But he's not gonna tell us what breaking means? Earlier you told me and Fede that we were gonna be in danger if we stayed. What did you mean by that? Are we still gonna be in danger if we stay for a long time?
Are there other entities or spirits here that we should be afraid of?
Drásticamente.
Drastically.
Drastically?
Dolores.
Pain.
Drastic pain?
Drastic pain?
Yes.
Dolores is more like too much pain.
Are there energies here that are non-human?
Jugar.
Play.
So playful energies?
Yeah, are you talking about trickster spirits that are not human?
Coming.
And English
English
words?
word.
Oh my
Coming.
god.
Wait, so they're on their way?
They're on their way?
Trickster spirits.
What are you planning on doing?
Seguridad.
Security.
They're trying to protect the island.
What do you do to visitors that you don't like?
Más.
More.
Should we be afraid of the non-human entities here on Doll Island?
Is there a specific non-human entity we should be afraid of?
Un poco.
A little.
A little. There is.
What about La Lorona?
We were talking about that on the way here.
Informado.
Inform.
I don't even know if she exists around here or not. Have you heard of the...
Sí.
Oh!
That's the non-human entity they're talking about.
Maybe. Are some of the dolls helping to protect against the non-human entities?
Yeah, like Augustina.
Caída.
Fall.
Fall. Oh, fall in the water. Isn't that how Don Julian died?
Yes, maybe something evil was trying to lure Don Julian in the water and it was protecting him.
Well, part of the story was that Don Julian thought someone was dragging him underwater.
Alcanzó.
He reached.
Like something reached towards him.
It just sounds like someone's coming and they don't like no visitors.
I kind of want to see who this like non-human entity is. If it's La Lorona herself or something else.
Bastante.
Like too much. Bastante is also like too many.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Soon.
Later tonight.
We can help soon? Maybe you can tell... Is someone back here? Sound like multiple footsteps in our area. Okay, we're gonna try to help you right now. If you think that's a good idea, can you let us know?
Me gusta.
I like that.
Oh,
God, okay.
that's crazy.
Okay, that's perfect.
Oh my god, that's crazy. What'd you think of that, Danny?
That was really scary.
Really scary?
That made so much sense.
Really?
Yes.
Almost every single thing you said, 80-90% of what you said made sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
Alright, that was an insane Estes method. Here's what we know so far. One, the spirits after hours don't like visitors. And we were saying, like, are there other, like, non-human spirits? They said they're coming. As if, like, maybe at nighttime there's some sort of security or some sort of, like, other thing that doesn't like visitors. Well, what are you gonna do? And it said, desperately painful or something like that. I was like, that's absolutely terrifying.
Horrifying.
That means we're gonna die.
Probably.
We might die.
But I think Agustina is the good one. It seems like she wants to protect us.
And specifically protect us from maybe La Llorona.
La Llorona, or in English, the Weeping Woman, is one of the most famous ghosts in the world, and the legend may have started here on this island. She is universally seen as a woman in a wet white dress, lurking around water and wailing, looking for children to drown. The reason she's known for this is because in life, after her husband cheated on her, she was so devastated that she drowned her 2 kids and then drowned herself. She is known to lure young men walking near bodies of water, seducing them and then drowning them. And what's really strange is the closer she is to her victims, the further away her wails seem.
We were saying, is La Llorona like something that the spirits have seen here? And it was like, yes, like a little bit. We just don't want to piss it off because we're like, what is it gonna do to us? And it basically said, I'm not gonna tell you. So, hi!
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, it also said break, so it might like break our arms or something.
I just don't want to drown and end up like Don Julian.
It said fall!
It did say fall!
Oh, God.
But anyway, we're gonna find a spot right now to do our final investigation. We haven't even seen the other side of the island.
Am I saying this right? Isla de las Muñecas.
Say it again. Isla de las Muñecas.
Muñecas.
Yes, yeah, muñecas.
Isla de las Muñecas.
Exactly, yeah, perfect.
That's right.
Good Spanish, good Spanish.
That's
Like
right.
and subscribe, guys.
Yeah. Holy shit, it has like my body, dude.
Looks like She looks like the Exorcist.
God! Oh, they have trophies. You think that's all of the winnings of the most haunted island in the world?
Yeah, probably.
It's about soccer, football.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Don Julian was the best soccer player.
We have an altar. This is an altar.
This is an altar?
what?
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
If you guys saw the movie Coco, that's where they put the pictures of the dead families, and yeah, they put flowers.
Wow.
These yellow flowers from Mexico.
Oh, wait, is this Don Julian's altar?
Julian Santana, yes.
Oh, wow, yeah.
We made it to the other side of the island.
Yeah.
Not that big of an island. It's probably like a half a football field.
Kind of, yeah.
Something like that.
Did we show them the tree?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Our guide came up to us right after that and said past investigators have shown those specific dolls carry the most paranormal activity. They might not be the most active, but like that area is the most paranormally active.
We should try something there.
Let's go check it out.
Let's do it. This is the tree we were talking about, right? Oh, God, look at that spider. That's huge.
Oh my God! That's so scary. Dude, no, are you gonna make a jump? I don't want to be over here. We can see it. Is that doll completely charred?
I'm not touching it.
Oh, God. It's gone. Oh, God, it went inside of the doll. The non-human entities could be spiders. Think about it.
We have a little idea for a ritual to end this off. We can do it right here underneath this sacred tree with the spiders.
Oh, God.
All right, guys, we have acquired the doll for the ritual. We are going to make this doll our offering to the doll island. Hopefully that means that no spirits will come home with us, because as we learned at the very beginning, if you do not respect and you do not offer, then the energy comes home with you.
And this thing has been in our home for months. Like, we've had this in our React studio for so long, so it has a lot of our energy attached to it.
All right, so we found this nice little piece of string.
Right next to this moldy bunny.
Can't win them all. Sorry, guys. We're going to hang her up as an
Did you turn her on first? I did not mean it in like a weird way.
It's a doll, dude.
Dude, you just flip on the on switch on the back, dude.
Where is her on switch?
It's up
Up her dress?
I'm serious, man.
Okay, I'm sure
I
that's what
didn't-
you meant. You're gonna dig up her dress to turn her on.
I did not
Dude,
design
this is a serious
doll.
ritual.
There we go. See, check that out. Isn't that creepy?
Okay, I want to know how it works because I have no idea.
So the way it works is it has a little EMF field. So basically it has a little energy around its head. So if someone were to come into...
All right.
Okay, we're gonna relax on that. So if someone were to break that field, that circle, then it would turn on. Hopefully during our ritual, that does not go off.
If it does,
We run.
Actually, the boat is not there. We have to stay overnight.
what?
What?
Yeah, we have to think where we are gonna sleep. I'm just kidding, guys.
We could cut. What? Okay, let's start this ritual. It is possible that the canals of Doll Island inspired the legend of La Llorona because of the amount of drownings that happened in the area for hundreds of years. Don Julian actually used to hear what he described as the songs of mermaids luring him into the water before he died. Urban legend says that you can summon La Llorona by lighting red candles and chanting her name surrounded by mirrors. We are ready to do a ritual. Have you ever performed a ritual?
Yes, but not like this.
We went really hard, alright guys? We are trying to summon La Llorona or any other non-human entity here at the Doll Island. And we have obsidian glass mirrors. This stone was actually religiously sacred to the Aztecs. Like we talked about before, the Aztecs used to do human sacrifices around these areas. So what we're hoping to do is use all of these items to summon La Llorona, which she's known if you use red candles as well as mirrors, she will come. We're gonna all sit here in a circle, light these 3 candles, and speak La Llorona 7 times out loud. And then we're gonna wait for a sign. If we get a major sign, she may have entered the circle, which as you see, we have an EMF rope all around, so we'll be able to see if anything enters. Let's get started. You guys ready?
Ready.
I'm not ready.
We can never turn around. We have to look through the mirrors to see what's behind us.
If something shows itself through the mirror, we know that La Llorona is here. Let's go back to back in the triangle, and we'll count to 3 and start. You got your candle,
Yep.
and you can see yourself in the mirror.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the count of 3, we're gonna start chanting La Llorona. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
La Llorona.
La Llorona. La Llorona.
Non-human entity is here. You can show yourself, give us an obvious sign, or blow out a candle.
Should we say her name again? Maybe we didn't do it enough. 3, 2, 1. La Llorona. La Llorona. La Llorona. What was that? Did you hear that? Yeah, to the left.
That was you. Give us a clear and obvious sign.
Are you here with us? Dude, there it is again.
What? Same thing?
Yeah, sounds like footsteps. Augustina, please protect us. I don't know. The only thing I've heard is like a couple footsteps, that's it. That could be Augustina. La Llorona, can you give us an obvious sign? We need to know that you're here. Did the ritual work? See, what was that? What? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Am I the only one hearing things?
Yeah. What is happening?
Now it was to the right, right, Fede?
Yeah, it was nice.
But she's not close to us, but she's walking around. I don't know.
Wait a second. The legend of La Llorona is like when it's further away, that's actually when she's right near.
Really?
Like when you think she's really, really close, that means she's far. It plays with your head. So if you're saying she's not near, that's actually a bad thing. Let's face each other and just put a piece of equipment in the middle of us and see if it goes off.
Okay.
We'll do the same thing. Now that we've started to hear noises, we have the REM pod here. Let's take all of our handles back. This REM pod does the same thing that our doll does. It makes a little EMF field, and if anything were to break that field, it'll go off. So if something is right here in the center, we'll know. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2.
That was on 3.
Okay, let's see if it works. 1, 2, 3.
La Llorona. La Llorona.
La Llorona. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think that worked a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
The spirit might be clean, but we need a better way to communicate.
Okay.
Oh, right when you turned it on. Literally right when you turned it on.
Oh my god. We just were about to begin. Alright, that's a perfect sign. Let's turn on the spirit box.
Yeah, let's see if this is La Llorona. La Llorona, are you here?
Has to be me. Something like that.
Just silence?
What was that?
Muerto.
What does that mean?
Dead.
Dead?
Dead?
Oh,
Muerto.
you're dead. It's like a threat. Are you trying to make us dead?
I thought it said yes in English. What is your intention? Are you trying to hurt us or protect us?
Lorona, estás aquí con nosotros, danos una señal.
Someone right there.
Far away, like you said.
Yeah.
Was that you?
Are there multiple non-human entities here?
You will see.
Whoa.
You will see.
What are you about to do? I thought we were trying to help you.
It said señorita, I think.
Can we do anything to help you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That was so clear. Do you know who Don Julian is?
Whoa!
Your candle?
Your candle just blew out?
Wait, when did that happen?
That is the main sign that La Lorona is here. His candle's blowing out.
I never saw when.
I had no idea when it happened either.
Neither.
Oh my god.
What did we
Wait,
do?
it said dead and then your candle blew out? I actually have no idea.
But then, yes, there's something that we can do.
I still have no idea what we can do, but maybe we try to figure that out.
La Llorona, what can we do to help or to appease you? Do you want an offering like we gave Augustina? Were you the one that led Don Julian into the water? Again!
Whoa!
Look away!
Again!
Fede.
Wait, that is not good.
You record?
Yeah! It's targeting Fede.
Hasn't something been targeting him all night?
Yeah, and from the very beginning, it was choosing you. It probably recognizes you because you've been here before.
This is so weird.
Maybe Fede should be the person to give the offering. Like, this is our doll, but like, I feel like he should be the one to give it back to the land.
So what do we do? Just leave it here forever?
I just don't want the energy to come back with us because the only real clear word we got was dead.
Let's just try to figure out where we should give this offering, if we should leave it here, if she wants it somewhere else. If that happens to you one more time, we should stop. La Llorona, to confirm, do you want an offering? No?
No. Doesn't want one of us.
No. Dead?
Dead again?
It says siente, like feel.
Feel?
Like you have to feel dead.
Feel like you're dead?
Wait. I don't know if I'm like thinking too deep about this, but I just said that our doll has our energy because it was in our house for so long. If it wants to feel like we're dead, is there a way that we can like kill this doll? Does that make sense?
Or put it right back where the original dead doll was.
And she was the one that lured Don Julian into the water. If we just reenacted that with our own energy, maybe that's like what she's talking about?
Are you saying drown our doll?
Yeah, as crazy as that sounds.
Maybe that's like our offering, like that's our human sacrifice. Just like the Aztecs a long time ago.
Oh my god, because it's a part of us.
That's really crazy. I mean, I'm down.
Should we get confirmation on that?
Oh my god! Again. A third time! The third time!
Wait, okay, we should stop.
The third time it goes after you. What?
No way.
Bro, wait, this is actually dangerous.
Okay.
Okay, let's take that doll, let's go over there, and then let's get off of this island.
So right behind us is where Don Julian died. He had a heart attack here in 2001, and he also found the little girl floating right here. And so we believe we were talking to La Llorona, and she said that she wants us to feel dead. Since this doll has our energy from being in our house for so long, best thing I could think of is that we just drown the doll where they died as well.
Well, the doll that he found was one day after the little girl, so it almost represented her death. This can represent our death.
So La Llorona, if you're still with us, if you can hear us, let this be our offering to you. Please do not follow us home. You can keep this doll. It has our energy, and we will never come back to this island.
This is our sacrifice.
You ready?
Ready.
Wait, because it was targeting Fede, should he be the one to say this is my sacrifice?
You want to do it?
I'm down.
You don't have to. I just want to make sure she's not going to be coming after you.
The deal is that I can never come back in my life. There's no way I come back after this.
Oh,
Too
God.
dangerous.
La Llorona, this is my human sacrifice. We will never come back again.
Man. first, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, how in the hell does this happen in the first place? Like, the candle got blew out 3 times in a row. Lorna's one is dead. I thought Augusta was supposedly protect us from the evil spirits. Like, I don't know how, but bro, that absolutely freaking crazy. I don't know how, but I don't know, man. Like, that shit is fucking crazy. But at least I enjoy it for a little bit. I don't know how, but this is absolutely crazy. I mean, I don't know how, but I'm actually more scared than that Lorona and a bunch of creepy curses dolls around the doll islands, which I never seen that before in my entire life, and seeing it like this is actually scary. And I don't know, man. It's actually scary, but Jesus Christ. But yeah, man. That was actually a good good investigation. Of course, it was actually a scary part from the candles got blew out 3 times in a row, and we seen a big old spiders, which I don't like, and then we got a bunch of creepy dolls around the islands, which I don't know, man. It's actually I'm scared, man, and that's how I want to do this whole paranormal investigation later on if I can. Well, soon, actually soon if I can. So, yeah, but yeah, man. I think that's gonna be it for today. I hope y'all enjoy your days. Happy 316 days, and hopefully tomorrow I'll probably come back earlier in the day. So, yeah, but Jesus. But yeah, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe here, click the bell notification down below, and I'll see you next time, man. This is Tyler signing out. Bye. Holy shit, that's fucking scary, man. God damn it.